Hey, you guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the show where we're taking one step at a time. I'm your host, Miss Erica J, to lead the way. I hope you are doing wonderful. Of course, I speak health, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and a whole bunch of money to you and your loved ones. If you are new here, please like, comment, share, subscribe, okay? Down below, look in the description. There's going to be a special message to you, as well as you can find where you can sew into me monetarily, okay? Sorry, I'm looking at the neighbors. Anyway. So yes, today is Tuesday, a great day to start something new, be productive, get to work, boss up. It is a wonderful day. And it's crazy because, happy birthday, Nip. Happy birthday, Nip. We celebrate you. We celebrate your work. We celebrate everything that you have given us. So we thank you down here. We so love you. We celebrate you. We honor you. Happy birthday. And it's funny because, let me tell you, when I tell you aligned. So yesterday we talked about the wait is over. You have to go. You have to move. It's no more waiting on other people. It's no more of that, right? So today, in my mind, I had to kind of gather myself. In between yesterday and today, actually. And I already knew that the word for today was literally going to be to pace yourself. Pace yourself. It can be exciting to start something new. It can be exciting, you feel like, oh man, I'm supposed to do this. I got this thing to do. Well, God told me to do something and I got to move and da-da-da-da-da. Listen. This is not a sprint. It very much, in fact, is a marathon. Do you hear me? It very much, in fact, is a marathon. Pace yourself. Pacing yourself is key. It's key, okay? We get excited. We like, yes, something new is coming. Something, yay. But it's like you forgot that all you did was plant a seed in the ground. I'm sorry. Usually I would stop and whatever. I've been drinking lemon juice and lemon does that to me. I'm sorry. Anywho, listen. You forgot all you did was plant a seed in the ground. Tomorrow you may not see the fruits of your labor. You understand? Tomorrow you may not see the flower bloom. It may not happen that way. It's not going to happen that way. In fact, it will not happen that way. Pace yourself. It's okay. You're going to need to water yourself. You're going to need some new mulch. You're going to need to repot yourself from time to time. It's a process. What's the process? Life, the whole thing. Have you ever met someone who's 50, 60, 70, 80 years old? They still got, it's the same thing. We are all experiencing the same thing in different time frames. That's it. And we have to understand that. Do not rush yourself. Avoid burnout. Okay? Because a lot of us, we have adopted the grind culture and I gotta go get it. Listen, rest is not synonymous to stopping. Stopping is synonymous to quitting. Rest is not synonymous to quitting. Okay? Rest is a part of your process. Rest is a part of the marathon. Let's stop acting like rest is a sin. It's not. You need it. Literally. You need it. You need it. If you overwater your garden, nothing will grow. If you don't water it enough, it will not grow. You understand? It's a time and a place and a season for everything. Move accordingly. Now look, I'm not telling you how to move. You have to do that for yourself, okay? So my resting period may be too long for you. Your grinding season may be too short for me. There are seasons where I've had 3 jobs and worked the whole program. My season of rest will not be your season of rest. Your season of grind will not be my season of grind. Stop comparing yourself and your journey and where you're at to everybody else's journey and wherever they're at in their journey. I heard this analogy once, and hopefully I get it right, because I literally heard it probably once or twice in my life. And it was saying, like, so say we're all on the same track, right? And we're all like running, we're in our own different lanes. And you get on the track and you see me walking. You see me walking. You get on the track and you start running. Then you start looking at me like, well, why you ain't running? You ain't running. You ain't running. I'm running. I'm running. You ain't know that I've been here since 6 a.m. It's 12. I'm walking. I'm getting ready to head out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just is how I can visualize it. But understand, where you on your 3rd lap, I'm on my 7th. Yeah, I'm walking. Yeah, I'm slowing down, but like I said, resting doesn't mean to stop. Resting isn't synonymous with quitting. If I go and take a water break, that doesn't mean that I don't deserve a water break. You feel me? And like I said before, in the words of the great Nip, this is a marathon. This is a marathon. Whether I decide to rest right now, whether I decide to go and get it right now, whether I decide, hey, this is a relay race, I'm going to go give the baton to somebody else so they can keep on, baby, it's a marathon. That's a relay race. Y'all know what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to text somebody else and somebody going to get that. That's for somebody. Okay? But listen. Yeah, this is a short message. This is a short message right here. This is just a little sub for you. Here you go. Because it really is just that simple. To me, anyway. Because a lot of us, we just feel like you're not going to feel the same way every day. You know, sometimes you don't feel like it. Sometimes you're going to feel energized and want to do everything in one day. And still, in those days, you have to pace yourself. Avoid burnout as best as possible. Avoid burnout as best as possible. Okay? In this journey, in this marathon, loving yourself, taking time. Why was Nipsey so special? Because he sat and read books. He sat and took enough time to learn in order to adapt, in order to apply. You understand? So if you are out here acting like, when I tell you there is a season for everything. If you are into the Bible, Ecclesiastes 3, go ahead, read that. You know what? Because I'm into the Bible, okay? And we going to get into it. Just get into it, and let it. All right, let's stop playing. Anyway, pay attention. I got the Bible out. It's time to be serious. Y'all like my outfit? You like my voice? You think it's like me? Anyway, It's giving me a little Salinas. All right. Anyway. It's giving a little buggle money. All right. But yes, I look cute. Anyway. All right. And you ain't even got to read all of three. We just going to read. We going to read to when I say. All right. Anyway. So, Ecclesiastes 3 is titled, the first portion of it is called A Time for Everything. For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to pluck up what is planted. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to break down, and a time to build up. A time to weep, and a time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. Someone needed that. One of y'all needed that, okay? A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. Yes, someone needed that. A time to seek, and a time to lose. A time to keep, and a time to cast away. A time to tear, and a time to sow. A time to keep silence, and a time to speak. Someone else needed that too. A time to love, and a time to hate. A time for war, and a time for peace. What gain has the worker from his toil? I have seen the business that God has given to the children of man to be busy with. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, he has put eternity into man's heart, yet so that he cannot find out what God has done from the beginning to the end. I perceived that there is nothing better for them than to be joyful and to do good as long as they live. So I think this is a section. What this is, King Solomon? Hold on. The king. Oh yeah, Solomon. Okay, yeah. So this is King Solomon writing, I believe, the words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem, Solomon. Yeah, because King David took the place of King Saul. King Solomon is David's child. Okay. Because I be getting Solomon and Saul mixed up. But anyway, and this is him writing, like, he's writing like, damn, like, you can't really tell nothing. Like, you just gotta go with the flow for real. Like, I've been rich and I've been poor. Y'all know that part in Wolf of Wall Street? I like that movie. And you're just like, I like being rich better. You know, I've been both places. And that's where King Solomon is just like, it's just, you know, when you're trying to figure it out, that's dumb to try to figure everything out, to think that you know everything, to think that, oh, well, I got to figure it out. And this is, yeah, I'm good. No, you don't. You're not. You're not going to have everything figured out all the time. You're not going to feel one way all the time. That toxic positivity shit all the time. Yep. I did. Okay, you gonna keep on listening. That's what I thought. So, or you gonna click off. That's what I thought. But listen, that whole toxic positivity crap is not, it's not it. It's not it. It's a time for everything. If it's the time to, look, transparency moment. You ready? So, I can't believe I'm talking about this. But, all right, so there is a person from my past, right? And this person who I was in a relationship with, you know, baby, listen, it was a pandemic relationship. So you know how that went, yeah? I'm with you, my sister, in solidarity. I'm with you. You know what I'm talking about. That 2020 relationship. That thing that showed you who you were. That showed you how strong you could be. Yeah. So when I tell you the depths, like I would never. Anyway. So it's been about 2 years since I've been out of that relationship now. Left many of consequences, scars, whatever. Okay. I'm okay. I am happy. I'm living my life. I've accepted all of my wrongs, my wrongdoing. I have accepted responsibility and I have been accountable for my actions, right? But we're going to move on. Period. We're going to move on. So, but in the process of letting that person go, I took a lot of grace. I took over accountability. Oh, I was over accountable. Be careful of that. Be careful when you are taking responsibility over your actions and their actions. Okay? That will make you feel a certain type of way. Okay? Take ownership for what's yours. Move on. If y'all can't work it out, move on. Okay? So in the space that we were, separating, breaking up, whatever the case is, I took a lot of responsibility and I took a lot of the accountability onto myself, right? So now where I'm in a space of my time is for me. I think, when he says there's a time to hate, there's a time to not embrace, that's my time. I'm in that season. I'm in me season. Okay? I don't want to talk to nobody right now. I want to operate in my gifts. I want to just fully be in me right now. And I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel like I used to, but whatever. Because I feel like everyone else has taken the time. I know I'm not the only one. My daddy used to say all the time, you in class talking and not getting your work done. Everybody talking to you, but they're getting their work done. Okay? So don't be like younger me. Okay? Don't be the one who's not getting their work done. If you can't multitask, if you can't talk and get your work done, don't stop talking. You got to stop talking. That's me. I have to be hyper focused in order to get done what I need to get done. Then I'll talk to you. Then I can tell you, then I can give you the update of my life, but I got to live my life in order to give you an update. You know what I'm saying? There's a time, I'm just spitting things at y'all, my bad. But anyway, source going flow. Anyway, there was a time, I think this is one of T.I.'s early shows. And he said something. He was like, y'all just be in the club turned up for nothing. Y'all ain't got nothing to celebrate. It ain't been nothing to celebrate. But y'all in the club turning up. For what? That's not the season. Y'all making the season every season. And it's not that season. You have done nothing to celebrate. You have done nothing. There's no reason to turn up. You feel me? And I felt that. Like, now I really understand. And now I'm like, let me shut up. Let me be quiet. Let me go ghost on everybody right now. I'm talking about, even I had to text my family and be like, hey, love y'all. Love you so much. I have nothing to talk about right now. I have to go and get it for myself. I thank you. I know you will help me, but I got to go get it for me. I have to find the stability for me. You understand? Excuse me. But yeah, it's a time and a place for everything. You're not going to feel one way every day. You're not going to feel on top of the world every day. But guess what? That's where divine consistency. I'm working on these things. Listen. Listen. Divine consistency. Discipline. Determination. Dedication. Is it dedication? Devotion. And decisiveness. Hold on. I wrote it down somewhere. Divine consistency, discipline, devotion, determination, discernment, and decisiveness. Now listen, these are all acts of self-love. We want to talk about, pampering yourself, and I think those things are important. Going to take care of yourself, going to a nail tech, getting a manicure, getting a pedicure, that is hygiene that needs to happen, right? Whether you're doing it yourself or going to a professional, taking care of yourself, making sure that you're doing your hair. I dare someone to say something. Anyway, because I did pluck on my fro. I got my fro out here for y'all. I'm feeling free. Anyway. So making sure you look good for yourself. You feel good within yourself. I feel good in what I have on today, how I place my makeup, how I have my jewelry set, my fro is out. I decided to take my twist out. I feel good within myself, recording right now, being consistent in what the gift that God has given me. Operating in my God body, I feel consistent. I am devoted, being devoted to loving yourself. Discipline. All right. Stop all the sweets. Stop all the bread. Because what? That is self-love for your body. The sweets isn't helping your system to operate correctly, right? I don't even know how we got here from the marathon talk, but I think we need to understand that, at least I'm receiving right now, is that on this marathon, in order to run a good race, understand that every day isn't going to be the same. You're not going to feel the same, but you still need to be devoted to the process. You still have to be devoted to who you are. You have to be devoted to yourself. You have to be consistent. You have to show up for yourself. A lot of people out here, I just want a consistent man. You ain't consistent with your damn diet. You ain't consistent with loving yourself the way that you need to be loved. You're not consistent with yourself. How you want someone to be consistent with you? That was word to myself. I had to say that to myself the other day. That's why I'm on these videos every day now. That's why I be outside walking every day now. That's why. I'm not looking for nobody to give me nothing I'm not giving myself. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, how am I to demand it from someone else if I can't even demand it through myself? You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, you have to be disciplined. Discern when it's time to move, when it's time to move. Discern when it's time to rest. Discern when it's time to go get some water. Discern when you need to go eat. Hey, I'm not telling you don't get no ice cream. Don't enjoy yourself. If you have a certain goal that you're trying to meet, and the ice cream don't fit in, the ice cream don't fit in. If you're just trying to live a healthier lifestyle and you want to exit something and you've had ice cream every day for the last 5 fucking weeks, it's not going to work. Just let the ice cream go for a moment in time. If you want to treat yes, give me a little ice cream. Go for the sugar-free. Go for this. Go for that. Go for an alternative that might still work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all about looks. It's about giving your temple, the temple of God, what it needs to operate at its highest frequency. That's what it's about. It's not about looks. It's not about being skinny. Fuck being skinny, girl. Listen, not going there with y'all. Did I even tell y'all? I ain't even finished. I did not. I started a story and did not finish it, baby. Let me tell you. Maybe it wasn't for y'all to hear. But I felt so enthralled. Is that the word, enthralled? I enjoyed myself when I did it. So basically, all right. So I'm backing out. My bad. This is literally how a regular conversation goes with me. All right. So listen. So the pandemic X, right? You know, there was a lot, but I really think that was just like a spiritual thing that just needed to happen. Like that shit, one, outside of the pandemic, that was probably never going to happen. That was never going to happen. His whole family told him that was never going to happen. That's how you should know. That's how you should know. If a dude tell you, yeah, I showed my family I was going to get you, and the family is laughing at this man, and no, you weren't supposed to be there. He didn't have any game. Okay, anyway. So I really felt like I was showing like mad grace, mad mercy, mad just grace throughout the whole situation. Like I'm not trying to, you know, and I understand like, yo, once I accept people in my life, there was something in me that person needed to show me. There was something that was attracted. And I already know all of that, right? But now when I am being selfish, now when I'm understanding, you know, no, this is me. I'm protecting me. I'm understanding me. I'm accepting me. I understand. Now I'm like, you know what? That young man had me in some situations. And I mean thoroughly when it's just us two. When it was just us two. Had me in situations that I'm like, wow, it had to be COVID. It had to be because it just didn't make any sense. Right? Like harmful situations, dangerous situations. And so recently, someone told me to check my Instagram messages, and I got a message. Okay, I got a message, and y'all, somebody gonna be like, you are messed up. That's evil. Like, and I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care, baby. I've seen people's darkest sides and prevailed, and still I'm alive today, baby. When you talk about fragile egos and emotional, not just emotional, just like, I don't even know how to explain it, because I don't like when we talk about men being emotional like it's a bad thing. Fuck, like everybody's emotional. Fuck you think is going on? Everybody's emotional. It's when you don't know how to emote. It's when you don't know how to, when you are letting your emotions take over you. That's the problem. Okay? And when you're just fragile in that state, it's not good. It's not good. How many times have you heard so-and-so shot his girlfriend, then kill himself? Like, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Okay? So, yeah, man's hit me up. Hope you doing well. Okay. And I let it sit for a little bit. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. It's just, and then I decided that was just too much grace. That was just too much. Okay? Because then I started remembering. Then moments started popping up. And I was just like, the fact that you thought it was okay to talk to me is crazy. And sometimes, like Solomon was saying, it's a time to hate. This is my time to hate you right now. I've given you all the grace. I've given you all the mercy. I've given you all the space. I've given you time after time. So the fact that you think it's okay to even speak words to me is wild. Right? So, in a funny manner, I don't know if y'all ever seen that clip of Kevin Gates on the Breakfast Club. And he like, boy, fuck you. Die today. Bitch, why I said that over? I said that shit right on over. I was just thinking about it, right? I was thinking about it. And I just kept cracking up. I just kept cracking up at the fact of me, like the thought of me sending it, right? Had me dying laughing. I was just like, yo, this shit, that would be hilarious. And then I was like, well, I should send that because it's hilarious. And did. And I still am cracking up to this day. I feel better. I feel good. I feel good because I sent that. Because y'all don't know the places, like, I've seen the depths of hell, okay? Like, people are crazy as shit. So listen, I just sent that right on over and moved on. Okay? And then I was like, no, I want to see what y'all got to say. All he said was LOL and SMH. And then I blocked them. I was like, it's no need. And I don't want to even give you the option to speak again to me. Why would I do that? Why the fuck would I do that? That's stupid. That's dumb. I don't even know. I forgot that I never blocked you. Crazy. So, you know, there's a time and a place for everything. If you got to cuss somebody out, do it today. Do it today. Okay? I'm telling you, you are going to feel great. I'm not talking about y'all who just be cussing people out the cut. Now, listen. Never mind. That's a different story for a different day, baby. I'm quick. I'm actually not quick, but when I do it, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a ticking time bomb. You know, I give you a lot. I'm gonna give you a lot of time. I'm gonna give you a lot of times to play with me a little bit. I'm not anymore. Don't think that means that you can play with me. I'm saying I give a lot of grace and a lot of mercy until it's not time. And then when I do blow up, everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy. And it's like, I gave you all the time to not do what you're doing right now. And now I'm going to drag you to hell. I'm going to drag you right here. And then the devil going to laugh and be like, haha, another one? Yep. They should have listened to you. I'm like, I know. And I'm going to walk myself right on. I'm going to fly on up. And I'm going to leave you right there now. Yes. I love it. I love this. So yes. Let's just wrap this up. Yeah. Every day isn't going to feel the same. But you must be devoted to your well-being. You must be devoted to your gifts and your talents and the goals that you have for yourself. Do not give up. Giving up is synonymous to quitting. It's synonymous to stopping. Resting is not synonymous to any of those words. Resting is a part of the marathon. It's a part of your journey. It is a part of what is necessary. Rest, eat, drink water, learn, take time to read a book, take time to be quiet, take time away from everyone else, take time away from partying all the damn time, drinking all the time. Do what you do. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but do what you need to do. Okay? However that works for you. Okay? Don't let nobody shame you. Oh, well, trust and believe. I have stopped so many things that people felt like was such a hindrance to my life. nothing really changed. Nothing really freaking changed. Let me tell you that. Not a damn thing. So listen, it's all about your mind. What are you saying in your mind? What are you believing? So, also there is a time and place for everything. There is a time and place for everything. In the marathon, in this journey, there is a time and place for everything. Okay? Also, if you need to cut somebody out, do it today. Do it today. Do it today. Anybody. You know, if it's your people's, if it's, look, don't be cussing out your parents and telling them, I told you to do that shit. I'm not cussing my parents out. I may not talk to them. I may cut them off as far as they know, right? Cuss my parents out. You done lost your man. You done lost your goofy smile. And my parents done see me cuss some people out, baby. Listen, they done see me cuss some people out. I'll do it. But to cuss my parents out, I got a slick mouth. A little bit, you know. I got a slick mouth. But to say that I would cuss my parents out, who do you think I got it? Who do you think I got it from? I will get demolished easily. Okay? So no, I don't want to hear no. Don't come under my comments talking about something. Yeah, you told me. I did not tell you to do that. Fuck out of here. I will cuss you out for cussing your parents out. Don't do that. Anyway. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support, the views, the likes, the comments, the sharing. Please, 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 please share this with anyone who you feel like might need this, might uplift them. I laughed a little bit, talked a little bit, story timed a little bit. We read the Bible a little bit, baby. I got it all. I'm every woman is all in me. Anything you want to, baby, do it naturally. Da, da, da. All right. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Look in the description box below. There is a note for you. There is a act of declaration down below. So if you accept, it's down there for you. Down below also is ways to monetarily support your girl. Because, baby, I'm sharing these experiences, and baby, you know, life ain't free. Very costly experiences, honey. But yeah, so thank you to everyone who has subscribed, who has liked, who has commented, who has given and sown into me monetarily. I thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thank you to the ones who will, right? Thank you to the ones who have. Thank you to the ones who will. I love you, baby. Mwah. I love you. But you know, it would be better if you love yourself.